Well, we got a simple craft here today. Hello everybody, it's Lulu, Crafting Anonymous, and I am going to show you how to take a Dollar Tree candle and turn it into a snowman. So let's get started here. First thing you want to do is get the bottle clean. So if there's a sticker on it, remove the sticker. You can use your heat tool on there to remove it. Just don't heat it too long because it's a wax candle. And then take some rubbing alcohol and just clean the exterior. Get that all done. This is just such a super fast project for us. Now this can be done with kids. Your children would enjoy this. It's just too simple. There's two different ways you can do it. So we're gonna get started with the face. And you can either use these little eyes that you can get in a pack. I've used several of them. So this is a pack that you get at the Dollar Tree, and it has all different sizes of eyes. And that's what I'm going to use today. I'm going to get, or you can paint just little black eyes on it. So it depends on how creative you want to get. So now, because this is going to be a heated candle, if you burn it, if you don't burn it, then you're good to go. But if you do burn it, you do want to use a little bit of a stronger glue, like a stick fast or something a little heavier. And if you're not in a hurry, you can just use a white glue. So I'm going to put a dot about here of my glue gun, a tool, and one on the other side. And I do have my stick fast glue in there, so it will blend with the two will merge, and well, we're good to go. So I'm just going to stick one of these little wiggly eyes on here, and again it's going to be with the stick fast and with the Elmer, or the the hot glue, and you just use a little teeny bit. And when you're working with little things, it doesn't work as fast sometimes, it doesn't work as well sometimes. So maybe just painting it would work just as well. So if I wasn't fast enough with the Elmer's, or with the hot glue. So again, I'm doing this live, this is not I show you all the things that can happen. So we will see what happens with this baby. Okay. So you know what? What do I always say? If something doesn't work, you pivot. So let's go ahead and just pivot on this one. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put some more remove the glue that I put on there. And we're just going to paint eyes on. See? And I told you, I've never done this before. So when I haven't done it, you're going to see how I sometimes you'll see a final craft, like how I get to it, because I may have practiced it. And sometimes I'll do that on a more intricate craft, because I don't want you to waste your time if you're following along. Okay, so almost got all that glue off. If you do it really fast, you can take it off. It's not a problem, this stick fast glue. Okay, so I did that really fast. So, okay, and I got some fingerprints over there where I rub the glue around, and it scratches off fine. So we're just going to do that. Might use a little bit of sandpaper here. I was too slow getting that. Glass is really easy to work with, so just going to put some more alcohol on there and get that off. I want to have a really good clean surface. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Part 2. All right, we're gonna paint. So we're gonna put some eyes, and let's just get a little bit of, I wanna do it in black. So we're gonna do some black paint. And this is Ink by Waverly. And I just wanna put a little eye. I'm gonna look for the seam of the candle because I don't wanna touch the seam. Okay, here we go. Part 2. And I wanna make this eye a little roundish oval, but I want to make the paint a little thicker on it. Can you see what I'm doing? It's so little, but it's very hard to get exact eyes. There we go. It just keeps getting bigger as I try to make a perfect eye. So nothing's perfect, so unless it comes out of a machine that's programmed that way. So I'm gonna just try to make another eye just like that. And that's even more impossible to do sometimes, but I'm getting close here. I put a little more paint on it this time. And because this is chalk paint, it'll wipe, or no, this is acrylic paint, but because it's wet, you'll be able to wipe it off pretty well if you need to. If you hear any ruckus in the background, that's my dogs. I got a new puppy that's 40 pounds. And then I have a little one that is, she's a year old, and the puppy's four and a half months old. And the they don't like each other that much yet. So anyway, they're getting trained. So when they're out and about together, they fight a little bit, but that's okay. They're getting used to it. It gets better every day. Okay, so you got that, and now we're gonna do a nose. And again, I said this is a real simple craft. Very simple. Let's get a little paintbrush for the nose, and we're going to use orange for carrot. And I'm not a good nose maker, but let's see how we can do here. That's pretty cute. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Okay, there's our nose. See how easy this is? So far, so good. Now we're gonna get that done. I mean, see how you could do this? You could get little stickers, you know, for the kids to use and do some embellishments on top of that. I have a broken stick that I'm gonna use for the mouth. To do you just take the end of the stick. Wait, is this the end I want to use? Not that one. I want to use the rounded end of the stick. I'm going to poke it in there, and I'm just going to make little dots. That's not a big enough. So you can find a paintbrush where you like the end of it. This might be a good one. Let's try this one. See if this one looks better. Just find the right, yeah, that one's better. Just find the right one that gives you the dots that you want. And if you don't like it, you can always wipe it off. Like I don't like that one right there. See, I'm just wiping it off before it dries. And I don't like that one right there. So I'm just wiping that one off too. And I still have my little bit of alcohol on this. There, that's my little mouth. Isn't that cute? All right, so that was just using the end of a paintbrush. You can see I've used it before for other colors. Okay, and that is all I want to paint on here. So I'm going to dry it a little. You don't want to over dry because this is a candle, but you can dry it a little bit. It's my little snowman with a smirky little smirk. See that? Just got a smirky little smirk. Never said I was a painter. I don't call myself a painter. Okay, so now we're going to make him a little scarf. So all you do is take some material or any kind of ribbon you want. I'm not using a wire ribbon. And we're going to just wrap it around his neck. Can you see that? We're going to make a little loop. Let's see here. And that we're going to glue to the, we have to get it though the right way so that, I think I need to do it. Oh, don't get the paint all over everything. I need to do it opposite of where I'm tying it, because that's the way I want it to go down. And for some reason, it's going that way. It's looking at to do it the opposite. So if I turn it upside down, maybe it will do what I want. Okay, I'm going to put that scarf off to the side. There we go. See how that's there? I'm going to get that tied on, and then we'll tip that guy over. So I'm going to get it under his chin. I'm going to pull it tight, and then I'm going to get it as tight as I can. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the top of the ribbon. I'm having to be very careful. I'm using my glue gun that goes on the low setting. I burnt myself the other day, so I didn't feel too good. So I'm just pulling it tight, and then I'm going to put this guy over there. So that way they are together. Okay. And that way you didn't put it on the glass. Did you see what I did? I just looped it and cut it. So now I'm going to put a little bit more glue, tuck it inside here so this one sticks a little better. Just a little teeny bitty drop of glue. Now this is where parental supervision comes in, because we don't want to have our little kitty's fingers burnt. So we're going to trim that scarf up, and I'm going to cut it across, and I'm going to then cut little, little teeny strips in it to make it like fringe. So just at the end, I just love these little scissors. I just got another pair because most recently I used that stick fast glue, and I glued them together. Somehow it got on the scissors, and I ended up gluing them all together. There we go. So that's just a little fringe. Just kind of make it look like a sweater. Just do it on both pieces of ribbon, and there you go. Save all your little scraps. You never know when you're going to need them. So here's the little tie for the snowman. And now we just need to, oh, it spun it around, so just spin it back. And now we just need to put some buttons on there. Now what happened to my buttons? Okay, here we go. I've got these two little, going on. Little gingham buttons. So I am just going to stick fast glue these on and hold it for a minute. Oops, I dropped my button. I'm going to stick fast glue this one on there. And I'm going to put hot glue in the middle. So if I put stick fast around the edge, that should work. And then hot glue in the middle. I like these little gingham buffalo check ribbons because they match so many things. And you can do buffalo check year round. Year round. Okay, so right in the middle, I'm going to put that one. And I'm gonna hold it for a minute because that's on a curve. Okay, I'm just gonna let it sit while I find my other button. So you can get, let's see, I want one that's upside down. How come that one's upside down? Huh. Okay, so you can get these buttons through Temu, or you can buy them off of Amazon. You can buy them in packs. See, I could have done the red check to match the scarf, but I thought it would be cute to do it, offset it a little bit, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit more. The buttons don't match, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. We don't have to match. It's a snowman. So snowmans are outside, kind of just people making them out of whatever they can find, twigs and such. So, oops, did I get that where I wanted it? Okay. So there is our cute little snowman. Isn't that cute? And what did that take us? 16 minutes, and a lot of it I was just kind of fidgeting around and making so you could do it in less than 10 minutes. So that's our snowman for today. I hope you enjoyed this quick little craft. And again, my name is Lulu, Crafting Anonymous. And if you could please give me a thumbs up, a like on this, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Share it to your friends. This is a great craft to do with the kiddies. You can simplify it as much as you want. As long as Mom's there to help with some of the little details. I wouldn't leave them alone, but just do it that way. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You have a wonderful day. Any questions, leave them in the comments and I will respond. Have a good day. Crafting Anonymous, Lulu. Bye-bye.